All right. Hello. Good morning, everyone. If you like, if you like good tunes, if you like metal, this has been a very special intro of a band I know very well, a band that is very dear to me. Because let's fade this shit out a little bit. Fuck it. Fuck fade outs. Who needs fucking professionalism on this podcast? It's a dude sitting in his basement just fucking pretending he knows what the fuck he's doing. Anyway, that was Excellensis. Let me just spell that out for you, fucking idiots. Excellensis. Figure out how to spell it myself. So yeah, featured on the podcast this week was Excellensis. They are the band that makes up my sister and my little brother, who is my sister plays the violin and cello in the group, and my brother plays the drums. He does this kind of screamy, crazy vocals. So he's a fucking prodigy around these parts, man. When I first got that boy on the drums, man, he's one of those kids where you can't teach him anything, you don't fucking listen. Don't fucking listen, man. One of them kids, you can't even fucking can't even spank them. They won't even listen, One of those fucking crazy kids. Can't fucking teach him anything because they're too fucking bullheaded. But damn, that kid got on the goddamn drums, man. That kid got on the drums. The first time I heard him get himself on the drums, I was on there like I was just trying to fucking show off. But then he gets on there. Sounds like something that came out of the fucking deepest depths of the devil's asshole, man. Sound like fucking just pure evil, straight out of his fucking fingertips. This kid. So my little brother Mark Morgan, he's known as a fucking drum prodigy in Oregon. Okay, so go check them out. Excellensis, put it in the chat there. They are on. Their music is on fucking Bandcamp. If you heard it one time at Bandcamp, shut up. Stop making that joke. I fucking hate that joke. It was funny it was funny halfway through the first time. And I was like, all right, this is already annoying, So Bandcamp, their music can be purchased there. Be purchased, listened to. I pulled this shit from fucking YouTube. It's just some fucking douchebag put their music up. I don't know who he is, but gives me some royalty-free music. I realize I can exploit all these fucking small bands that don't have copyrights on their fucking bands. So so I can just feature them, but have a bunch of royalty-free music to play. Good morning, Schmeddy, Bleeding Blue, Mr. Steve Maris, big Tesco lover has made his return to the podcast. So it has. Jackson Webb says, "Hi fucker, it's Jack W458 cunt." Hello, good morning, Jackson Webb. Now I know. Wait, well I guess maybe I already knew your name at one point. Jackson Webb, welcome to the stream. This may be the first time you've ever fucking laid your eyes on this beauty, this magical, gorgeous masterpiece of a fucking cunt sitting in his basement, sharing his views to the world, sharing his fucking thoughts with a bunch of fucking teenagers on the internet, and one man known as Bleeding Blue, who is probably about 85 years old. I don't know. He's got like 60 illegitimate kids. This guy just rolls deep. Rolls deep all day long, motherfucker. OG Web Gang style. Go follow OG Web Gang on Instagram. The best weird little Minecraft, I don't know, Minecraft SCP logic fucking, you know, what is it? It's fucking just, I don't know, little kid shit. Minecraft. If you like cursed images in Minecraft, go check them out, you know? Fucking fired up this morning, guys. I got my fucking, I got my Red Bull. Got my fucking sugar-free Red Bull. I live my life one sugar-free Red Bull at a time. It's the top of the hour, 11:06 a.m., 9/7/2019. The year is flying by, and I talk like a fucking radio DJ now because I want to annoy you all. I'm not going to have anyone left in the stream anymore in about 5 seconds because I keep talking like a fucking cunt that is a canned fucking voice on the internet. So yeah. Anyway, fired up. Schmetty says, do you like men? This is a Q&A, by the way, and it says it in the title, but, you know. Do you like men? And Bleeding Blue says, boy, does he. Depends on what you mean by men, man. Depends on what you mean by liking men. You know what? Sure, I like men, dude. I like men all day. You know, if my... taken the wrong way, I could be fucking ostracized by certain people. Do you like men? Sure. I mean, hey, if I take a dick in the ass once in a while, does it make me gay? I mean, come on, guys. If I like to fucking, pop that 12-inch hitter in my mouth once in a while, slosh it around, does that make me gay? Does that make me a fag over there? I don't think so. Come on. Men have needs, and I think men know what the needs of other men are more than anybody. Am I right, people? Yeah, like men. Men are fucking important. You know, there's certain people that hate men, and there's actually men, ironically enough, that hate men. I could have been, what is it? I could have been classified as one of those people at one certain point when I was drinking a lot and I had no kind of scope on reality. Yeah, I could have been one of those people that was a man that hated men. But I don't think you're a real man if you hate men. I don't think you're a real man if you hate pretty much anybody. You know, I mean, you can hate somebody that looks at your girl the wrong way, you know? You can hate somebody that, I don't know, hate somebody that fucking doesn't give you a proper reach around. You know what I mean? Do I like men? Yes, I like men. I think we as society should appreciate men more often, you know? More. I think men are kind of the enemy right now. You know what I mean? It says the straight white guy in his basement. Men are the enemy. We're oppressed. We're the most oppressed group. Men are oppressed. We are oppressed. Just as much as anyone else, okay? We're all oppressed here on this planet. Even the oppressors are oppressed by something. You know what I mean? Getting deep. Taking colors. Maybe I will take colors at some point. I think it'll be cool. I got fucking, there's that fucking Skype service you can do where you can have people call into your show. You can call into your podcast and talk some shit to you. I could also do it through Discord, probably. That would be an easy way to do it. But, you know, the Skype thing costs money. So maybe at some point when I'm making money on this channel, it's going to happen, people. Okay, it's going to happen. Please. A lot of shit's going on, man. There is a lot of shit going on right now. This whole this cancel culture thing that's happening right now, or has been happening the past while, couple of years. Um, cancel. You're canceled. I'm fucking let me get canceled, okay? Be careful what you wish for. Uh, you know what? Let me get canceled, okay? I'm canceled before I even start. I say certain things that would make any big name be canceled in 2 seconds. I say fag, I say cunt, I say all kinds of shit. You know what? And I'm holding true to that shit. I think one thing that I was thinking about this morning, because all this shit that's happening with Dave Chappelle and all these other fucking people that have been doing the same thing they've been doing forever, which is make jokes, make people laugh, make people happy. These people are fucking, they're getting canceled. Okay, just also, once it's really opened my eyes to a few things. People are making jokes, making people laugh, saying the same shit that they would have said 10 years ago, and it would have gotten thunderous applause. But you know what? It's 2019. Everything is, it's all got to be right on time, doesn't it? It's all got to be in. 10 years ago, nobody cared. Nobody cared what anyone said. But it's 2019, 2018. It's very convenient for all this shit to be happening, especially people. Let's see, movie producers and shit forcing all of this equality into their movies. It's so fucking hilarious, dude. It's fucking bitch as fuck. Not to steal a fucking line from Chris D'Elia, which I love and adore dearly, but there's certain things that he says that are just so true. It's so bitch. It is so bitch that they fucking that they it's like these roles in movies and shit that didn't have any black actors necessarily, no black female actresses, blah 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 blah. But now all of a sudden they're fucking they're just forcing this equality into everything. Do you find it a little bit I don't know, perfect as far as timing goes? A little bit too perfect. Okay, 2019. You look at any TV show, any movie, they're forcing fucking SJW shit into it. It's just like there has to be one white person, usually a female. It has to be a black person, an Arab person, a Chinese person, blah blah blah. It can't just be like random, because like it was a while ago, because no one gave a shit about race, because they're like, hey, we're over this. It's it's like it's 2006 or whatever. There's just people got casted because they were good at something, or like they fit the role. Yeah, tokens, Bleeding Blue, tokens. There's token everything now. It's turning back around. There's going to be like token white people. But the token white people, I'm so crazy, dude. People are going to, I hope this gets taken out of context. I really do. I just derailed myself. We're over this shit, dude. Fucking, Martin Luther King. You remember all that shit? Remember the civil rights era? You remember that? After that, people were, the mainstream. There's always going to be shitheads in the middle that are like, the whites are the best race or whatever, which they are, Who's kidding who? No. There's always going to be white supremacists. There's always going to be black supremacists. I don't know. I've never heard of any Asian supremacists, but I'm sure they're fucking out there, dude. I mean, how Come on. Asian people are kind of better in a lot of ways, you know? No, you know, it's no wonder that there would be Asian supremacists. Come on. Come on. It's just their culture, man. It's just their culture to be better, you know? So, big testicle lover. So it is. The thing going on with Dave shows how retarded paid reviewers are. Yeah, dude. This has really shown, like I was saying, this has shown me a lot of things. Like how... And I haven't seen the special, by the way. I've only seen little clips of it, and I've heard people talking about it, okay? So I just hadn't had time to watch the special. But I know it's going to be Dave Chappelle doing Dave Chappelle shit. Maybe with a little bit more of a sprinkle of political shit than usual. And who else, you know, like who else is more deserving to have a moment to speak their actual mind for a second? He ripped into his audience apparently. Made some comments about some fucking LGBTQIA, BCBD, LA, you know, whatever people. I'm gonna watch it, Big Testicle Lover. It's I'm gonna watch it pretty soon. Anyway, it's really shown me some shit about just how illegitimate Rotten Tomatoes is, dude. I thought, you know, I went to Rotten Tomatoes for everything. Up until today. Yeah, Brent Christian. Life rips. Life rips, my babies. Fucking love Chris D'Elia, dude. Yeah, dude. Rotten Tomatoes, not legit, dude. Rotten Tomatoes, you canceled. Okay? Rotten Tomatoes is canceled. You heard it here first, people. Rotten Tomatoes is a steaming pile of dog shit in the sun who should just dry up and shrivel up and have a little fucking coyote show up and eat it and shit it out again, and then a fucking another. It should be force fed to the fucking creators of the site, dude. You know what? Shit, digested shit out, force fed into the fucking Rotten Tomatoes developers' mouths. That's what I call for, people. That's what me and my 1900 fucking subscribers, this is my mission statement from now on. Okay, we're gonna force feed shitted shit into the Rotten Tomatoes developers' mouths. Okay, because they're a bunch of fucking dumb cunts. They're taken over by ideology. You know what? I'm on my soapbox, people. We're taking callers. This is retarded, dude. Come on. We're over this shit. We are fucking over this. Come on. Really? Are we really gonna be like? Are we really gonna get upset over jokes? The people that are fucking the thing is with comedy, like, I'm not a stand-up comedian, but I do consider myself a comedian. I'm a guy who tries to make people laugh on the internet. That's really the only classification you have to be a comedian. Okay. I make 3 or 4 people laugh here and there. Okay. Through my videos, through my fucking cooking videos, blah 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 blah. The thing about these people that get offended over fucking jokes and shit have obviously never been to a comedy club. Okay? Because the shit you're gonna hear in a comedy club, you're not going to be prepared, because you know the stuff that they allow on Netflix is going to be so fucking tame compared to, you know, what you hear in an average comedy club. You know, especially, you know, places like New York, places where people still have fucking backbone. Even in LA, you know, fucking different clubs down there. People say terrible things. Why? Because it's funny. That's it. But, you know, there's a certain minority of people who don't find it funny. So, therefore, their fucking voices fall above all the rest. Okay? I'm on my soapbox. Drinking my Red Bull, getting fired up. So, anyway. Rotten Tomatoes is canceled. Okay? All right. I'm glad we covered that, people. Okay? Yes, I'm going to watch it. Where the food? You're the fucking food, douchebag. Listen, buddy. I fucking posted a recipe video yesterday, and I saw you comment on it. Okay, so don't give me any excuses. Don't give me any of your fucking little kid excuses. Okay, buddy. It's a 4-minute video. Took me not too long to make, but I think it's a pretty decent video. Okay, go check it out. It's the fucking taco beef. Taco salad. I don't even remember what it's fucking called. It's on my channel, okay? There's a thumbnail of me staring lasers into a fucking plate that's poorly cut out in a taco salad, okay? Did pretty good, I think. Did pretty good. And it's doing pretty good because I'm realizing that most people are subscribed because of the cooking videos, okay? Well, it's not something I'm realizing. It's something I'm coming to terms with. And that on this channel I should be, well, I'm gonna be making cooking videos, again for a while, and there's other things that I like. You know, it's all in phases. You know, people are like, oh my god, why aren't you making cooking videos? Oh my god, you're a fucking, you're a sellout, blah blah blah, or whatever. I wish I was a sellout, not a sellout. People haven't called me a sellout. I wish they would, because then hopefully that would be true. Is it keto? It could be considered keto, but you could put the whole thing on a fucking bowl of chips, and it would be fucking delicious. And you should do that, because that would be fucking awesome. Okay. Make sure you melt some cheese onto those chips. Okay. I'm gonna be making cooking videos on routine from now on for a while. Do some shit with cast iron, certainly, sir. I will. But I have a lot of interests and a lot of things I like to do, like gaming and all this shit. But I can do both. On this channel. This channel is about me. Okay, it's not about you fucking people. It's yeah. So I can do both. I'm finding myself pretty soon here. I'm finding myself some a little bit more free time to focus some energy back into this channel. So I should be able to be making cooking videos as well as other types of videos, like the ones I've routinely made in the past that people bitch about when I make them now. Me fucking talking about certain things, reviewing products and shit like that. I've been doing that since day one, okay? Been doing that shit since, I don't know, a little while ago. Probably not day one, but yeah. So, so the new video is doing pretty well, as far as my channel goes. I think it's got 150 watch minutes, which is great for a day. You're not even being up for a day. That's pretty good. One thing that I want to thank you guys for. It's really weird when I'm thanking people for this shit, but we've well over doubled watch time in the past month or so, a little over a month. Doubled it, dude. What? Come on now. I was, let's see, about a month and a half or so ago, I was sitting at about 10,000, 12,000 watch minutes per month, okay? Sometimes even less than that. I don't think even, not very long ago, it was sitting at around 8,000 or 6,000. But now, I looked at it this morning. We are at 29,000 watch minutes for this last 28-day period. Holy shit. Right? And I can see that progress bar heading up to 4,000 hours. That's the goal of a YouTuber if you want to, like, if you're trying to get paid to do this, right? 4,000 hours in a year period. And I'm sitting around 2,700. Okay? It's looking realer and realer as the days go by. And that's pretty fucking exciting. I can't lie. I can't lie about that. And it's because of... Wow. It's due directly in part to these podcasts. Okay? That's why I'm doing these weekly. Now I feel like I have to do them because I find it really fun interacting with all you fucking cunts. And it really boosts my watch time. Okay? This last one, road to 4,000 hours, boys. Have, you know... just fucking, I guess, share. I don't know, fucking whatever. Thanks, guys. So here we go with that, man. I'm gonna keep doing these podcasts because, to be honest, these podcasts are one of the only things lately, pretty much since the chicken taco video blew up, that I've seen, like, direct results from, you know? And why wouldn't you keep doing it if you saw direct results? You know? This podcast is probably going to push me over 30,000, you know? It's easy. All you got to do is watch my fucking shit. If half of you fucking cunts watched my videos, I would be already there probably. But, you know, I've got fucking 60 to 80 solid motherfuckers that keep coming back, dude. And that's fucking awesome. That's not even something that I would have asked for in the beginning. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So there you go, man. I'm pretty excited for the future of this thing. For a second, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought it was going the way of the dodo. You know what I mean? For a little bit, for a second. Thought it was going the way of the dodo. Probably about a year ago. A little bit less than a year ago. I was like, what am I doing? I mean, still every day basically. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you get these like fucking doubtful thoughts. It sucks when you're like a fucking when you have a tendency to be depressive, you know, and anxious. You're just like, what are you doing? Kill yourself. It's like instant, dude. It's like, oh, just delete your channel. What are you doing? Just because you thought one thing you said was like, you know, stupid or something, you're like, oh, delete your channel. You know? If I can't have success, you can't either. You know, kind of thing. So the break from cooking videos was really helpful for me. Okay? And it's just a little, you know, people don't realize it in the moment, and I'm glad that I realized it. It's just a small little blip in the grand scheme of things. When it comes to a YouTube channel, most of these channels, you know, have hundreds of videos. I don't have very many videos because I've only been making, you know, 4 or so videos, dedicated videos a month, you know. Sometimes none, depending on the month. But it's just a small blip, you know. Taking a break for 3 months or whatever from cooking videos, not that big of a deal to me. Okay, people complained the entire time. Only a few of you, you know, and understandably so. You know, there's what is it? More than 1,000 people alone have subscribed just off of the chicken taco video. What? You're going up against Rogan right now. Two titans live on YouTube at the same time. Well, you know, poor Rogan, man. Poor Rogan. I mean, you know, he's a good guy. Good guy. But he just can't hold the title of best YouTuber of all time. I'm sorry, Joe. I mean, you just poor guy. I mean, it must suck to not be the best, you know? It's got to be really tough. And it feels good to be the best. Yeah. I mean, you guys are witnessing like the best YouTuber of all time just sitting here gracing you with my presence. I mean it's fucking great. What's old Rogan talking about over there? What's he doing? I'm gonna go fucking spy on Rogan over here. See what this fucker's doing. Huh? What's the Rogan doing? My computer's like, hey buddy, open another window, are you? Oh, fight companion? Pff, oh, come on. Come on now. If it was yesterday with Neil deGrasse Tyson, it would have been another thing. That video already has 1.6 million views a day later. Okay? Neil deGrasse Tyson's a bad motherfucker, as Joe Rogan would say. UFC fight companion. Yeah. You know, that's a niche audience, you know. Those people aren't watching my shit. Well, not very many people of any demographic are watching my shit, but you know. Yeah, it just really sucks that Joe Rogan's not the best YouTuber of all time like me. Moving on. You guys got any questions? This is a kind of a Q&A, questionnaire type of thing. In the meantime. Oh yeah, I was there's a fucking I was going off a little bit about it. But you know, there's all these sayings like terms of endearment and all this shit from you know, shall we say urban communities. Young folks, a lot of young folks have sayings, right? These things that are, you know, that shit smacks, you know, when you're eating something good, you know, or like this track slaps, you know, blah 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 blah. Holy shit, my dog is going crazy out there. I heard on Pandora, I was listening to Pandora, and I'm a cheap bastard, so I don't pay for Pandora, right? There's this ad that came up, and literally this person, I don't remember what the ad was about because I usually just like turn it down or mute it when the ads come on. This motherfucker said, "This track is lit." Dude, I like screamed. It was so cringy. I was like, ah! It's like, oh my god. It was so bad, especially in the moment. All these fucking sayings, and you know, like here's the thing that these fucking people don't get: that the fucking advertisers that use these young people's sayings. I'm in touch with the young people's world. Okay, I'd like to say that I'm a bit of an expert on what 15-year-old girls say. Lit fam. By the time the advertisers get to it, it's already dead. Okay? So if you see a meme on Facebook, that meme's been dead for 2 weeks. Okay? I'm a bit of a meme lord, you might say. And if you show me a meme, don't even bother showing me a meme. I've already seen it. I have already seen it. Okay? If you say lit and you're not being ironic, kill yourself, okay? it was so bad, dude. Fuck. I was scaring my dog in the car. I was screaming because I was like, "What?" I was just, it was so bad, dude. And there's these, it's all ads, dude. It's all these ads on like YouTube, Twitch. Twitch has some real bad ads, dude. And I spend a lot of time on Twitch, so, and I'm too broke to fucking subscribe to a lot of people. I've gotten some gifted subs before, which are awesome, because you don't have to see the ads, okay? But I don't think what the advertisers don't get also is that when you put these ads up, especially on Pandora, when the ad is twice or 3 times as loud as the fucking music you were just listening to, it makes people not want to be on your app or your website or whatever. It makes people want to click off when you do that. I don't understand why they have these ads. There's a couple ads that have some pretty good music in them that I've been like, all right, well, let me check that track out. It has nothing to do with what they're fucking... I'm not gonna... Dude, I tried Honey. Please sponsor me. I tried Honey, and I couldn't figure out how to make it fucking work. Maybe I'm retarded, which you all know this is very true. I couldn't make the shit work, man. But other than that, these ads, fucking, like there's this one ad on Twitch. These kids are like, they're like getting ready for school, and it's like, and all these kids, it's like in succession of all these kids, and it's like, what's up, guys? What's up? It's like they're like, they have a camera set up, and they're like doing a vlog on an ad. Vlogs are out, by the way. Vlogs are canceled. Fuck vlogs. So they're like, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? Over and over and over again. And I fucking hate it when people say, what's up, guys? Like to their YouTube audience or whatever. I say guys to you guys. Sometimes, I think it's inevitable at some point. But like these people are like, what's up, guys? They don't even know what they're fucking saying. My dog's even angry. See? Can't you hear? Even my dog's angry about it. She doesn't want people saying fucking, what's up, guys? Huh? These little girls talking to a primarily female audience. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Ugh. Fucking hate it. And also, clean your fucking camera lens. It's just a little rant I'm going on here. Just a little rant. Big Tesco Lover says, yeah, same with the YouTube ads. With the fake X on that. Brings you to the App Store or some shit. Hoping I'm gonna download some shitty app. So it is. Yeah, seriously, dude. Why? Why do you even try? Why do you even try? What's up, gays? I'm gonna say that now. What's up, gays? Yeah, anyway. Clean your fucking camera lens, dude. Okay? I see so many pictures on social media, especially old people, like middle-aged moms, which I find very attractive, by the way. Whoa, hey. Yeah, I know she's barking at me. Shut the fuck up. Always barks at me. She hears my voice down below the fucking floor and she freaks the fuck out. Totally derailed me. Thanks. Yeah. Anyway, you see these people posting these photos, and there's just streaks across the fucking picture because you won't take a second. Okay, let me show you. let me show you. Show you how long it takes to fucking clean a fucking. That's it. That's how long it fucking takes. Okay. That's how long it takes to clean a fucking camera lens. Okay, on a phone. Okay, that's how long it. God. fucking, I'm fired up this morning, guys. I said guys. I feel like I can say guys because you're all guys. Am I right? Am I right, people? We're taking callers. I didn't just have a few things written down that, so I can have some fucking, so I can have some fucking content, I guess. I haven't been asking people on the Instagram to ask me questions, because I think they've had enough of it. Nobody's been answering any of that. Nobody's been fucking replying to that except for Jack. Not the Jack that's in the chat. The other Jack. Well, the original Jack in my eyes. Holy shit. And the one he put last week, I don't really want to answer it at the moment. Because I'm kind of on a roll here, people. We are 40 minutes into the podcast, 41 minutes into the podcast. People that say, you talk to some old people. You know that back in the day, your parents, I'm talking about us older people. Maybe, you young folks, your parents will probably say this at some point too. But the people that say, wait till you're my age, I find it incredibly infuriating. But, that's everything. People say things, I get mad. That's just kind of how it is with me. But, wait till you're my age. Like, I'll say, friends and I will be like, yo, my back fucking hurts. I can't do that. Like I literally have a back injury that doesn't allow me to do certain things. And I don't I don't let it own me. So you don't own me. So sorry. I don't let the shit own me. It doesn't. I play it off like I don't have back issues, But people are like, oh well, wait till you're my age. So you're saying that I, okay, let me get this straight. You're saying that I don't have, okay. Me experiencing chronic pain all the time is equivalent to is not equivalent to just being old or whatever, or you fucked your body up so bad through drugs and alcohol or whatever and jumping off of fucking bridges. I didn't do shit. I got in a car accident. Okay? I would have loved to be able to jump off of bridges and which I did a little bit in my youth, but drive cars, really crazy fucking jump shit off of fucking shit. I used to do shit like that when I was a teenager, but I'm surprised none of that killed me, actually, because half the time I was riding ATVs and motorcycles on the dirt. I wasn't wearing a helmet. I wasn't wearing pads. I wasn't wearing a fucking chest protector. That shit was for pussies, dude. Wait till you're my age. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Let's be real here. Get out of here. Okay? You know who's waiting to be your age? It's me. Because by the time I'm your age, you'll be a dead cunt in the ground. Okay? Bleeding Blue says, I fell through a ceiling. All right. And I catch myself sometimes saying shit like that to young kids. And it's like, oh well, But it's usually when I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to help them get through shit. Like there's young folks that I talk to that they're going through a whole fucking, a plethora of fucking shit, all the time. It's hard being a fucking teenager, dude. Big Tesco lover knows that shit. Because he's deep in it right now. It's fucking, it's tough, man. It's tough being a teenager. But, you know, I'm just trying to tell people that, you know, it does, most of the time, it does get better. Unless you're a fucking, I don't know. Unless you're a fucking sociopath or you're a fucking, I don't know, you want to be a politician or something, you know? If you want to be a politician, there's no hell for you, really. Anyway, Mr. Ben Christian, I think you've already told me how to pronounce your fucking name, and I've gotten it wrong every single time. Okay, we have a question here. Freaky Friday situation happens with your mom. Oh no. Your mom and GF/wife. Which would you rather have sex with? Oh my god, dude. You're a psycho, dude. You're a fucking bad man. You are a very, very bad man. Crichton, okay. I have to remember that. I knew you've told me that at some point. Your mom's consciousness in girlfriend's body. Or your girlfriend's consciousness in your mom's body. You sick motherfucker, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're fucking canceled. Ben, you're canceled. Okay? Fuck, dude. What do you guys think? Freaky Friday situation happens with your mom / GF. What? Is there a third option? Because I'm taking none of those fucking options, dude. It ain't happening. I would literally rather go celibate for the rest of my life than to do either of those things. Okay? Is there a way to get him to change back? Because that's what I would be trying to do. Okay? That's a stupid question. There are no stupid questions. No, there's a stupid question, and there's that one right there. Okay? More like an abusive question. Men are canceled. Good morning. A Morgan 2424. Rachel Welke abstaining that week. Lol. They both die if you do nothing. Yeah, I'd rather them both die, honestly. Fuck that. I'm good. I'm good, dude. Okay? I'm fucking good on that. A Morgan 2424. I don't know what part of the fucking podcast you're in. I know what you can DVR it back. I believe up to 4 hours. But we did. I did feature here on the podcast. Here, me and my fucking producer. Producer right here. Producer, filmer, filmographer, fucking technician, sound guy, all that shit. Right here, this guy. Okay, that's why you should give me all your money. We featured here on the podcast. We featured Excellensis, the Northwestern dark fucking metal shit for the for the intro. For the intro of this fucking whatever your album's called. That's a good way to fucking to rep somebody. Just say, and he makes a fucking thing, and you listening to checking out, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You should you just give a like and thumbs up and subscribe. Excellensis Cyclical Sentient Struggle was the intro album for today's show. So go check them out, Bandcamp, all that shit. Go purchase their music if you like it. They're, I don't know, playing shows around the Pacific Northwest and all over the fucking place. Thank you. Anti-fascist country western music. Okay, I like it. It's just, that distinction's a little, I don't know, man. I feel like when you talk about anti-fascist things, I feel like it's a direct attack against me. Okay? Anti-fascist country western. Oh, well, I fucking smashed a Nazi. I fucking put my dick inside of a neo-Nazi's head. Cut his head off with my guitar pick. It took me a really long time. Playing Halloween in Portland next month. That would be fucking sick to go to, brother. If any of you, I know a few of you are probably in the Portland, Oregon area. I think Rachel Welke is from here. I don't know if I think you're, what, are you up in Washington or some shit? Anyway, come hang out. Maybe we'll do a fucking meet and greet of like 3 of you that are, that listen to this fucking thing. Or watch my fucking channel or whatever. Do whatever, whatever you're doing. Yeah, so Excellences. Good band. Know them very well. They practiced for their last fucking show / festival they played. They practiced in my shop. And the crazy neighbor that I've told you all about, I didn't tell him about it. And he was trying to sleep, and and I had him set up right on the opposite wall from him and blast the fucking shit out of him. And he was so pissed, and I was so happy about it because he's a fucking cunt. And I think that guy's moving out soon. I think his days are numbered here because he's behind. I hear he's behind on his rent. Okay. All good things to those who wait, Clarice. I'm playing a Halloween show. Yes, I am. Not on Halloween. I don't think so. Is it? I don't remember. Well, I'm playing a DJ gig at a house party for Halloween. I don't think it's right on Halloween, though. So I should be able to make it to the Excellences show. Well, if you're in Northern Ireland and meet and greet has to happen, so it is. I heard that I've been looking up different accents and shit, and I hear that Irish people say "so it is" after everything. So I just say "so it is." If you're in Northern Ireland and meet and greet has to happen, dude. Totally, dude. Well, what I want to do is meet, go over to fucking Scotland. Had you reached over the fucking Scotland? There's a small little commune group of people in Kilmarnock, Scotland, who are fans of the channel. I've sent several stickers out that way. Big Tesco lover. Did I send stickers to you? I don't remember. But if you want some stickers, I'll send some out to you for fucking free, dude. I don't need any of your fucking Irish money. Get out of here with that shit. I will send some stickers to you. So if you message me on Instagram, get some out to you. But yeah, I'd love to go to Northern Ireland. I'd love to go to, Ireland, period. I know, Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland are pretty different, but you're all a bunch of red cunts over there. So, I'm part Irish. I feel like I could fit in, but I feel I have more of a, seems like I have more of a kinship with the Scots. I don't know why, but probably because of the use of the word cunt and all that shit. Fuck that guy. Are you just saying that to me? Because, I say that to myself every day in the mirror. yes, Mr. Crazy Neighbor is still there. I mean, you know, he approached me that one day and flipped the fuck out at me, and have a nice little police report for him. So, so if he fucks with me again, he got some of the wrath of my neighbor too. My neighbor told him to go fuck himself, because he messed with me. So, I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about it. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely want to take a. I think it'll have to be, the channel will have to get a lot bigger before I start fucking traveling the world, and seeing everybody. I'd like to do some meet and greets here in the Pacific Northwest, with all my fucking young, weird, fucking Minecraft playing fans. Dog's freaking out again. So yeah, I covered the wait till you're my age. Let's see what else we got here. If you have any questions, of course, please feel free to fucking blah blah blah. I see that someone liked and then retracted their like. Interesting. I hope it was a dislike. Yeah, if you're gonna unlike, you might as well dislike. Come on, man. Like, don't be a fucking pussy. Earlier this week, I fucking, I dropped the ball, dude. I had something I was, you know, usually through the week, I have a certain, you know, I have a bunch of fucking subjects I like to cover. If I think of something funny or something that I want to cover on the podcast, then I write it down. Well, I had something. It was brilliant. It was so funny. But as soon as I fucking opened my notes, it was gone. It was fucking out of here, dude. Ugh. Don't you fucking hate it when that happens, dude? Something that's so important. And I find, you know, it's very important to me to bring the laughs to you good people out there in fucking podcast land. And it was gone, dude. It was like that fucking movie where they slingshot around the planet. You know? Like all fucking space movies. Where they catch the gravity and they could use it as a fucking slingshot effect. Well, my fucking slingshot went out into the fucking cosmos. Gave Neil deGrasse Tyson a high five and was like, "See ya, bitch. I'm out of here." Fucking, that thought, whatever that was, it's out there fucking, it's out there raw dogging a fucking Pleiadian's ass right now. So, you know what? It wasn't meant to be, you know? Fuck it. Fuck that thought. That thought can go to hell. Destroy all thoughts. Oh, you hit more likes. Okay, cool. I say a lot. Let's see here. We are 1 hour into the podcast. I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. And actually play a little bit more of that Excellence's cyclical sentient struggle for you good people. As soon as my computer will let me do it. Okay. All right. Whoa. Hold up. Let me turn that shit up a little bit. Okay. So this part is sick. I will be right back. I'm going to take a short break, sit here and enjoy the tunes, and I will be back with you shortly. right. We are back. Welcome back. That is Excellensis. Greatest fucking greatest anti-fascist country music band of all time. Go check them out. You know, giving my kids a feature out here. You know, it's a gloomy day. Might as well play some, you know, semi-gloomy music. You know, once in a while you gotta get real with your emotions, man. Sometimes you gotta get fucking. Sometimes you gotta get in touch with the dark side a little bit, huh? You know, I grew up on metal, all kinds of shit. But you know, gotta stay true to your roots, my friends. You know what I mean? Gotta stay true. You know, I bust out that country music once in a while, man. Sometimes you gotta fucking let that tear roll down your cheek as you fucking listen to, you know. I got that fucking Brad Paisley. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of Brad Paisley, man. That dude's a bad motherfucker. He's got some pipes. And he's doing a fucking comedy tour, too, man. I mean, I don't know if it's right now, or I don't know if he's still doing it, but Brad Paisley, man, he's a funny bastard. He's doing I think it's cool. I think it's cool when people like merge to different things. Like John Mayer was playing with Dave Chappelle for a while. I don't know if he still does that, but apparently they do like a comedy act together once in a while, so that's pretty neat. And it's got to be top tier because, you know, you have like two of the best fucking people in a certain thing, you know, in certain genres. Like John Mayer is a bad motherfucker guitarist. Say what you want about him. You know what is in there. You know, that kind of. Yeah, you know. Say what you want about his fucking voice. But that dude can play the fucking guitar, dude. I tell you what. Better than I can. That's for fucking sure. Of course, he's been doing it for like 30 fucking years. Here we go. Elizabeth Morgan has joined the chat. Welcome back, by the way, everybody. There's a short break we had there. Listening to some tunes on this gloomy day here in Oregon. Here in the northern Oregon area. Elizabeth Morgan asks, "What does your shirt say?" Well, it doesn't really say anything. If you play video games, you recognize the shirt logo right away. But if you don't, I mean, it is actually, you know, we are Greeks, and this is actually a Greek symbol, at least a Greek. What? It's a Greek Macedonian, I guess, symbolism. It's called a lambda, and it stands for unity. So a lot of you know, from the game Half-Life, they use the symbol because in the game, they're in the story of the game, they're trying to fucking unite against the huge oppressor, basically. So they paint this fucking symbol all over everything, this logo. So they're like refugees, kind of. They're Underground Railroad kind of thing. So they paint it all over the place. So, you know, a lot of, you know, the gay community has used the lambda for, you know, I don't think they do much anymore, but I know they have historically have. And, you know, that doesn't make me gay. Just means that I like a video game, okay? Let's see. Bleeding Blue asked a very good question. At least it's, okay. It's an okay question, but a bit generic. Let's be honest here. And it's riddled with errors, phonetically, you might say. Aliens exist, with a question mark in the end. So I have a feeling that's a question. So, aliens exist? Yeah, they do. They fucking do. Do I know that they exist? No. Is there any evidence? Not really. But like the mighty Neil deGrasse Tyson said, he was on Joe Rogan's podcast yesterday. Go check it out. What the thing he said about aliens really stuck with me is he said it would be egomaniacal of us to think that we are alone in the universe as living beings. You mean to tell me that the universe is, as far as we can tell, infinite, and we're the only living things? No. Fuck that. There's other shit out there. It's got to be, dude. Come on. There's other planets, just our technology isn't. Think of how far our technology has come in the past 300 or 400 years that people have been starting to look up and point little shiny glass things at the sky, to see a little bit farther out there. Deep into a Pleiadian's butthole someday, Maybe we'll get that far. Maybe we'll see the whites of their eyes. But it's seemingly infinite. And we are... Neil deGrasse Tyson is an alien. Yes, he is. Confirmed. Alien confirmed. Science Black Man is alien. We're all aliens, to anyone else is out there, right? We are the direct result of... we're... Depending on what you believe, obviously. But science would tell us that we are the direct result of being in the right place at the right time. It's because of a chemical reaction. And billions and billions of years in the right conditions. We happen to land right at this spot in this solar system. By whatever consequence, circumstance, we happen to be in this perfect little spot. And the sun shines just right. And maybe a fucking meteor from some other fucking place smashes into us, wipes a little bit of germs off of there. And 14 billion years later, or whatever, 4? What is it? 4? 14 billion is the prospected. 14.7 or whatever is the prospected. Projected? I don't know fucking words. Of the universe, right? The beginning of the universe, whatever. But like 4 billion years later, there's a fucking cunt sitting on a fucking street corner eating a hot dog and whistling at a fucking girl walking by, right? 4 billion years later, there's a fucking there's a dude with a mullet driving a 79 Trans Am down the street with aviator sunglasses on, listening to Bad Company. We've come really far. We've come very far. Aliens, yes. There has to be somewhere. The universe is so crazy because there's so many. It's the possibilities are infinite out there. There could be a dinosaur planet. We could be living inside of a cell, a tiny little cell. We could be in a petri dish. You know, I like the multiverse theories. Those are really cool. Where we live in a fucking basically a jar full of marbles, and our universe is inside the fucking jar full of many billions of universes. I think that's pretty dope of a theory. Pretty badass, if you ask me. So yeah, aliens. I think that they're out there, man. They're out there all the time, I think. Maybe once in a while, if you're by yourself, flash them titties at the sky once in a while, man, just to let them know. Just to let those aliens know, that they're welcome, Rachel Welke, the star of the podcast, the wonderful Rachel Welke. Do you watch YouTube in your spare time? Yes, I do. All the time. If I'm not looking at my fucking analytics and obsessing over my numbers, I am watching YouTube videos, and sometimes just in the background. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Chris D'Elia, Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan, when I can. It used to be just him and Bill Burr because I didn't know that there was so many other podcasts out there, and there weren't really when I first started listening. But I watch all kinds of video, all kinds of channels. I'm a super fucking nerd, so I watch a lot of what is it? I watch a lot of computer videos. There's this dude, Random Gaming in HD. Go check him out. If you like old computer shit, I find it really interesting. This kid takes and he's just his channel's just really relaxing to watch. When he starts out, he goes, "Hello everyone and welcome to another video," or whatever. And he takes old PCs and old PC parts, and they could be rare or whatever, and he tests them out, cleans them up, whatever, rescues them. It's kind of cool. Restores old PCs, blah blah blah, kind of stuff that I've been dabbling into. Who else? I watch How Ridiculous with my girlfriend. There's a lot of shows on YouTube that we watch together. How Ridiculous is a bunch of fucking Aussie cunts who drop shit off of a tower on their YouTube channel. They from 45 meters up, they just drop shit all the time. And they get millions of views. So that's pretty cool. Good for them, Who else? There's, my girlfriend and I watch Jenna Marbles together. She's a fucking weirdo and we love it. So, yes, I am constantly on YouTube. Pretty much all the time. Whether I'm watching gameplay videos, because I'm a total fucking nerd, or podcasts, or sometimes some political shit. I'll get into I might catch some shit for this, but I don't really care. I watch the Ben Shapiro show once in a while. I was watching it a lot, and I just you watch something for a while, move on to the next thing for a bit. I love Ben Shapiro. I don't care what anyone says. I think that's one thing I was trying to cover earlier was that I'm just, my main thing for this channel is I'm just trying to be real with you guys. And I refuse to say, I refuse to apologize. So one thing you can hold me to when my channel gets bigger is that I will never apologize for anything that I say or do on this channel, especially if it's in humor, in the light of humor. You'll never hear an apology out of me. That's the thing that I vow to you. Okay. If I like something, left, right, center, whatever, I I'm not gonna fucking. I have no one to apologize to, and not to get back on my fucking soapbox or anything like that, but people need to stop saying fucking sorry, dude. People need to stop fucking apologizing. It drives me nuts, dude. Unless you did something, even then, even if you did something worth apology, that warrants an apology, holy shit. YouTube just blocked your comment, Ben. Yeah, Ben Shapiro is the shit. I like Crowder too. Owen Benjamin has lost his goddamn mind, though. I wholeheartedly agree. I love Crowder. I listen to his show religiously. Love him. Yes, and Owen Benjamin is on a warpath to burn all the bridges. Every bridge he's ever built. So I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, the sorry thing. I hear people saying sorry so much, and it drives me fucking nuts. And you pretty much always have nothing to apologize for. So I think maybe it's because you said goddamn. But Ben Shapiro and Crowder are two words that will probably get this shit buried. I mean, whatever. I'm a small channel. I don't really care. I think what matters most is doing something that that lets people know that you're sorry without having to say that you are. You know what I mean? Having a turnaround. I think it's better that way. So yeah, you shouldn't have to apologize. And there's this thing that I guess a few people have shared on my Instagram that I typed it actually on a comment on the 70,000 tons of metal page. This person posted, hey, what are like 3 bands that you like that people give you constant shit for? And people say, whatever bands, Slipknot, Avenged Sevenfold, whatever. Bands that people give people shit because they like. People used to give me endless shit because of the shit I liked. Like the Deftones. I love the Deftones. They're one of my favorite bands and continue to be. I love Disturbed, even though, I make fun of everything that I like too. So you're not going to hurt me by saying this, but it used to bug me a lot. But the one thing that I said underneath that thing was, if you have people in your life that are giving you shit for the things that you like, you either need to learn to defend yourself or erase those fucking cunts. That's a direct quote from that what thing I said. And a couple of people, I posted it in my, I thought it was kind of helpful maybe, so I posted it in my Instagram story, and a few people have shared that. So maybe it's a little bit insightful, but I think that it holds true. It's kind of a younger people thing to be hurt by that, but I know a lot of people are bugged by it too, like that are older and whatnot. If people are fucking, you don't got time for that shit, dude. You like shit. There's nothing that, it's biological, I would say. As far as music goes, I have a physical reaction when I listen to music. It's biological. If you like something, I know a lot of people who have been affected by this, and people give you shit because they don't have the same biological response to the music you like, and they decide they want to try to knock you down for that shit. Go fuck yourself, dude. Tell them to go fuck themselves, or just erase them. Fuck them. You don't need people like that around. Fuck those people. People that bring negativity into your life, you don't got time for that shit. No. You got to fucking you got shit to do. You got people to do, things to see, you know what I mean? You got fucking shit to do. Okay? You got sugar-free Red Bulls to drink. So we're taking callers. Let's see here. So anyway, yeah, I watched YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Ben Christian felt bad. God damn it, Crichton. God, you fucking say it right. Ben Crichton. What's your shirt sale? Neither grass Tyson. Ben Crichton says... Wait, no, this is a little better here. No TV shows then. Oh, I think, my friend Jack, actually, this is the right time. My friend Jack, a while ago, about a week ago, asked the question for the podcast, like 3 TV shows you would recommend, and Bleeding Blue asked a question along those lines. No TV shows. I actually do watch a lot of TV shows. I just don't watch TV because ads freak me the fuck out. Commercials are fucking, they just scare me, dude. I don't like them. For a person that isn't in it and then watches it, I'm at a person's house that has cable, it's fucking creepy, the shit they pull in ads. And people may not even understand, people may not even get how fucked up it is, what they do. So, but okay. off the track. Come back around. Come back in. Just have to fucking reel me in sometimes, man. I go off on a fucking tangent, especially when I'm drinking uppers. It would amount to. Anyway, TV shows I do. There's a few TV shows that I really love. That my girl and I watch together mostly. I don't really watch anything by myself that has to do with like a storyline. But the one what we've been getting back into because there's new shit out is The Good Place. The Good Place is a really good show. If you're into that sort of thing, it's these people that. Is these people that died because they were bad people and they go to the bad place or whatever, the good place, or they go to the good place and it's like, I don't know, it's really weird. You should just watch it, okay? If I say anything, it's going to spoil it. Really good show with Kristen Bell, and that's the only actor I ever fucking recognize. The 100 is a great show. You notice all these shows that I'm watching are female casted, primarily. So, just in time. The 100 is a fucking solid show. I mean, it's kind of, it kind of has an adolescent kind of feel to it. It has that kind of, it almost has that kind of Hunger Games feel to it. But if you can get over that, real good show. And if you're into crime and shit, Good Girls. Good Girls is a fucking great show, dude. Fucking solid. The first episode is these 3 women robbing a supermarket. So pretty badass, pretty good show. It just shows I don't mean, it's probably not accurate whatsoever, but these girls getting involved with the mob and shit. Pretty cool. Let's see. Watch The Terror on Hulu. Most brutal show I've seen in a long, long time. Okay. I'll check it out. I got Hulu. If you don't got Hulu, you can go fuck yourself. I've been getting back into. We've been watching Invader Zim because that new movie's out on Netflix. Getting caught up on Invader Zim. Doom, Poke of Doom. Fucking love that show, dude. And it's just we used to watch it all the time when we were kids. It's just it's revisiting it as you're older, dude. The animation alone is so awesome in that show. And I was at Taco Bell the other night because I was like, fuck it, let's get to Taco Bell. And Taco Bell always reminds me of Invader Zim because of how like dirty and ugly they make the humans. You know, if you haven't seen Invader Zim, go fuck yourself, or just go watch it. Or fuck yourself while you're watching it. You know, it's a free world, free country. What other shows? There's so many shows. There's too many shows, dude. That's the conclusion that I've come up with. There are too many shows. We need to tone it down a little bit. Okay? Need to tone that shit down. Too many fucking shows. Not enough fucking time to watch all these shows. The Great British Baking Show. We got fucking we got Fixer Upper. We got fucking Grand Designs. You ever seen that show? It's a British show. Grand Designs. Watch it, dude. It's fucking great. It's relaxing. These like British home shows are just, they got it dialed in, man. Fuck. Childy, Ariana Grande, what? What? Okay. Seen Yellowstone, like, in person? No, I've never been to Yellowstone. It's really not that far away. I should probably go to Yellowstone. I've seen Jellystone. Yay! I'm so sorry. Let's get a picnic basket, fill it with weed. Yeah, I have a friend that used to go to Yellowstone every year. I think he's in jail now. Oh, we have a visitor. Hello.
Hello.
Let's talk about Yellowstone. You ever been to Yellowstone?
No.
You know what? I need to set you up with a mic.
Oh, you didn't set me up ahead of time?
No, I didn't think you were coming. The lovely Amy, everybody.
Hello.
Say hello. I need to get her. I need to get you set up actually. So let me get all my crazy shit out of the way here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I have a lot of. Bear with us for a second. I know it's like a fucking neckbeard layer down here. Post some more questions if you have them, especially for the lovely Amy. I'm getting her set up here.
Oh yeah. Ask me questions.
Okay.
What were you saying about Yellowstone? Have you been to Yellowstone?
No. Steve Mears was talking about the show Yellowstone.
There's a show?
Didn't realize it was a show.
I didn't know.
Let's get you a chair here.
Cheer.
Let's get you a mic.
Okay.
Okay. Where the fuck did the mic go? Where'd the mic cable? There it is.
I don't know. There's a pile of cables.
Bear with us here.
Get
it?
So funny.
Get it? That was the weirdest laugh I've ever heard. Okay.
No, it's
Have a seat.
Thank you. My pillow all set. Oh boy. I'm going to be like right up in.
Yep.
It's a no makeup kind of Saturday.
Yep.
At least. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Kevin Costner's in it. We love Kevin Costner.
Agreed.
The Postman.
I know.
The Postman.
I've got a weakness for that movie. I don't know what it is. I like that movie. Those long... What was the other one? He was in Waterworld, right? That was...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was in
I don't know why I
Waterworld.
like those movies so much, but they're great.
Whoa. Hello.
And now I can't think of what he's been in besides that. What else has he been in? Kevin Costner. Let's look it up.
He's been in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, welcome to the podcast. You got... Oh, yeah, you got some.
I got some.
How's it going, everybody? There's another short break.
Kevin.
Okay, where were we? Seen Yellowstone? No, but we should watch it. Is it a show or a movie?
Oh yeah, what's it on? Where can we watch it?
I don't know. Steve
We have almost
just
everything.
Steve
besides
just comes
actual
in
TV.
and says shit and then doesn't give me any fucking.
Tease. He's a tease.
He's a tease.
Comes in and.
Oh yeah, he's a tease. He comes in and fucking diddles you for a second and then doesn't let you finish.
Diddles.
Diddle.
Okay.
Diddle. Let's see here.
Oh.
That's super good. It's a
My
movie though.
internet is listening. Can you see what the first thing that came up is? The picture. Oh, you can't see it.
Can't see it.
From Postman.
The Postman.
The Postman.
Well,
the
he's
trailer.
well known for that.
Yeah, but he's well known for a lot of other things, I think.
Um,
Like Robin Hood. Well.
have you seen what happened to Monday?
Oh Jesus! We're not gonna talk about that, are we? We can talk about it. Can we?
Yeah. I mean, unless you don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Okay. No. I feel comfortable. That's actually a really crazy. Wow, we're just gonna go
Oh.
right into it. Oh God.
We've seen what happened to Monday.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
So one night,
So one night.
we got Blue Apron.
Oh yeah, we got Blue Apron. That's what it was.
And
Blue
it was
Apron had nothing to do with it, actually.
Blue Apron had nothing to do with it.
We thought it did for a minute.
Yeah.
I was dabbling in trying to make.
Tinctures.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And I made some. I didn't want to use. Oh God, what did I want? I used glycerin, because the alcohol, like using like straight vodka or 151 or whatever, was just too much. It was too strong. It burned. You couldn't mix it with anything and get it down. It was nasty. And I did a lot of research, and glycerin looked great and it made it sweeter. However, I hadn't used it for a while. It had been sitting in a jar, and the storage of glycerin versus alcohol is much different.
Yep.
And so it had been sitting above the stove in a cabinet, so it had been heated up regularly.
Yeah.
And it caused the jar, it was a peanut butter jar, to seal really tight, and we couldn't get it undone. We're like, oh, we'll just run it under some hot water, and that'll loosen the jar. So we loosen the jar, open the jar. Lucas helps me. We're standing in our tiny little kitchen at the time.
She called me Lucas. That's cute.
TheBear. What do you want me to call you? That's your name.
Well, I'm known by Luke.
Oh. Well, I started calling him Luke first, and then everyone started calling him Luke.
And she
now
called
I
me
don't
the
want
bear
to.
first.
I did.
Yeah. Anyway, off topic.
We're standing in the kitchen. We open the jar. Should I start with what actually happened first, or should I lead up to what we figured out?
Well, you needed help opening the jar, which is a man's job to open the jar for a lady.
I opened the jar. You tried and failed, so I ran it under hot water.
And then I opened it initially.
Did you open it?
After running it under hot water.
Oh, you did open it. That's right.
That's how it all happened.
That's how it all happened. Okay, so we're making this Blue Apron meal. It was our second time getting Blue Apron or something.
Lucas. Sorry. So I open her little tincture thing, and it's all good. We eat our fucking thing.
We eat our meal.
Blue Apron meal.
And then we watch.
Then we turn on
What
this
Happened Monday.
fucking weird movie called What Happened to Monday.
And
Shut up, Steve Maris.
I knew. I took some tincture, so I knew I was gonna sleep like a rock that night. I knew what was coming. But at the end of the movie, I go, oh man, it was a lot. Maybe the food hit me kind of hard. I don't know. When we walk into the kitchen to put our plates down, and Lucas just goes, I'm
Well,
so high.
Well, no, we'd been watching this movie,
Oh yeah,
and
you were
I
getting
was
freaked
like,
out.
okay, it's already a weird movie.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, this movie is getting weirder and weirder and weirder, like beyond weird. Besides her, spoilers, besides her turning into, like, there's a bunch of her, basically, right?
We don't have to explain the movie, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, they're all just different names of the week or whatever, days of the week.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up. And then I'm like, this movie just turned into a fucking cartoon real quick.
But it didn't.
What, like how, and I was like kind of laughing. I was like, what the fuck? This is so weird. Why is this movie so weird?
So we were both really hooked into the movie, though.
Yeah.
And then it ended, and our world kind of took a turn.
And it was just like the same, like the story, like the crazy weed story I told on here, or on a dedicated video. It was just like this. And I was like, oh shit, I'm really high. And then proceeded.
Then
Pretty much one of the worst nights of my life.
Yeah, I thought he was fucking with me for.
Because she was really high too.
I
Because
was.
you were.
And I was ready to go to bed, and I knew it was coming.
You had actually taken the tincture.
Yeah, I had taken it on purpose.
To go to sleep.
We don't necessarily have to explain what happened that night, but it was a lot of being awake and freaking out and me calling my roommate and being like, get home, I need a sober person. I have no idea what's going on. We thought the Blue Apron food was bad and we were having some kind of reaction or something. And I was like, I don't know, as a person that's not completely sober, if I need to like go to the hospital or what we need to do, what has happened. I was not in a capacity. I was freaking out. So my roommate came and he's like, I'm pretty sure you got Lucas high. And I was like, I didn't give him anything. And Lucas was under the impression that I purposefully dosed him. And I had a flip out moment. And I went to the bathroom and I was like, he thinks I dosed him. He's going to break up with me. I did not dose him. Oh my God, I know better than that. You don't do that to people. Even as a joke, it's not
especially
okay.
Me.
Yeah, especially you. Oh my God. But you were like, you did this to me and I was freaking out. I was so scared.
Well, I was once our roommate got home,
it got a little better.
Well, it got better because I had someone to cling to.
That's true.
I was sitting there fucking crying as hard as I have cried since I was a little kid.
Actually, tears coming out though. I think you were like crying, but there were no tears. Is what I.
It's
remember.
possible. I mean, I really have no ability to cry at this point, but like, it was like I thought I was tripping so fucking hard that I thought that I had killed both of you.
Yeah. Well, that movie set a very intense
And I was
mood.
like, I kept having to check to see if you were both still alive.
We were sitting right there with him pretty much the whole time, or at least my roommate was, and as I left to go freak out and then come back and try to act calm.
So that was hours of that, basically.
Oh, it was all night.
It was all night.
Until
I barely slept.
I think you fell asleep.
I fell asleep at one point, and then it all started back over again.
Well, no, you thought you fell asleep. You closed your eyes for like a minute, and you were not asleep.
And I finally calmed down, and then it all happened.
And it happened again. So basically what happened was, with the glycerin tincture,
That's the happy.
don't heat it up in a jar, and it turns into a fucking vapor. And we inhaled it because we were both above the jar. So not only did I take some...
You know what they use glycerin for? Vapes. Vape pens.
Vape pens to make the vapor. And I didn't realize that would happen. Because it never happened with my other, like, alcohol tincture. It was never an issue. And it just... It went out into the air. Could have gotten on our food, too. And, like, the whole kitchen. I don't know. But I know we inhaled it for sure.
Yeah, there's no way I didn't inhale it because it was so strong.
And it was the kind of tincture where I put 1 or 2 drops in a full glass of water.
And you were high as fuck.
Yeah. I did have a couple friends who were like, I'm gonna do a whole dropper full. And I'm like, you crazy. So I don't know what amount, but I feel like the vapor...
Well, I didn't... That's the thing. I didn't take any. So
so we didn't know what was happening.
There's one thing having a bad reaction to getting high, or whatever, or taking a tincture, which is literal extract, THC extract.
Yeah.
there's one thing about fucking getting high and getting too high, but the other thing is getting high and not having any idea what's happening.
And
like
being with a high person that's like, you're fucking with me, or
Yeah.
I need to take you to
I
the
was like,
hospital.
did you-
Are we sick? Was there something in the food? Are we having some crazy like food poisoning that's
so
making us hallucinate?
so since then we've had this tinge onto Blue Apron's food. Like
Yeah.
no beef on Blue Apron,
No.
but like we've been like, okay, well, this just like
I still have my account, but I keep.
it
skipping.
reminds us of a traumatizing experience. So
Don't get me wrong. What happened to Monday was a very good movie.
It's a very good
I really
movie.
love that actress. The girl with the back.
yeah, thanks for bringing it up, Rachel.
Yeah, thanks.
I was gonna I was gonna actually make a dedicated video on this story, but I didn't necessarily feel comfortable. But since we're telling kind of the vanilla version of the story, it was I think
That's pretty much the whole version.
well for me it was a lot.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot going on in my head. Like there was more than I want to talk about here, but it was the most that I would say is that it felt like I could feel my mind physically breaking, if that makes any sense. But
Oh my god.
yeah, this happens every night at my house.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
no.
sure it fucking does. You crazy fucking using
Can't do it.
using tincture as the water in your fucking chili, bro.
Mm. Oh, and after that, I got rid of the tincture, and because I didn't really like it that much anyways. I was trying to find some way to sleep better.
Yeah.
My doctor even said you should try, weed, which, happens.
I really need to get another one of these.
I don't know why I am the way I am sometimes.
Oh, it gets way
It
weirder.
gets so weird
It gets a lot
sometimes.
weirder around here, guys.
Yeah, that tincture was gone. I think I just poured it down the drain. Pretty sure. Washed that jar.
Didn't we just throw it in the garbage?
Oh, I think we just threw the whole jar. I think we did. Oh, we didn't want to open the jar again.
Yeah, we're
We
paranoid.
just threw the whole thing away. Just gone.
Call the police.
I hope it didn't break while some person was diving through the dumpsters.
Oh, somebody probably had a great day.
God. I didn't think about that.
Some dumpster diver was like, "Oh yeah!"
A
They
chili
said we need to still have a live chili cook-off, dude. Let's do it. Seriously. I'd like to get a cam link so I can have HD video, but
chili and cornbread.
this is with good enough lighting. I think this will work out just fine.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Set up some mics, set up some cameras, some lighting.
We
Got
need
all
more cameras.
got everything we need. Yeah, I want to get another one of those, the C930. Those are really good cameras
Yeah.
for
Multiple
live streaming.
angles.
Well, you can hit the button and have your multiple angles, multiple cameras.
So fancy.
Yeah, like a real fucking show.
Yeah.
Were
So
there any questions?
He also has all of these ghetto setups. He makes shit happen work with what he has.
Make it
or
work.
Gets, some deal, never pays full price for anything. But then
right.
he starts looking up these systems that are so amazing and nice. And I'm like, you're setting my standards and your standards higher, and we're just going to keep building.
Well, yeah, that's the idea,
We're
right?
never satisfied with the setup we have.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think that's how you should always be in life.
Yeah. But
Just
for what
like,
you have doing
it
this
can always
down
be
here,
better. It's pretty great.
This basement...
This basement is pretty sick for what.
I don't know if you could see that hole over there next to the enter if you dare. Can you guess what's living in there? All of the spiders.
Literally all the spiders.
All of the spiders. And it's the old chimney to the fireplace that's covered up.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I don't want it. I don't want it. It stresses me out just knowing it's right there.
Well, I don't know. There was a brown widow in there.
A brown widow?
Yeah.
Not a brown recluse?
No, the brown widows. They're brown. They're black
they
widows,
bad?
but they're brown. I think they're worse, but
Oh, awesome.
brown things are always worse.
I know brown recluses are, yeah. Yep.
I'm so sorry.
I just got that. Took me a second. I was still thinking about spiders.
You around me so much, you're just desensitized to all my racist jokes.
What was the Canadian? Canadian.
Hey, what you
The
Canadian?
comedian with
There are
peanut.
no.
Pew!
Was that Angela Johnson?
No, oh, with the puppet.
Oh, fucking
Yep,
that guy.
That guy.
The only puppet guy.
the puppet guy, the puppet comedian with Peanut, the weird
Peanut.
monkey.
I don't. Sure.
I remember. He goes, "Phew!
Yeah.
Phew, phew, phew." 'Cause
And you know that's what the young kids say now is whoosh.
whoosh.
You just whoosh.
You whooshed, man. Okay.
Wow, we're so irrelevant. Anything else? Did we miss anything? Okay, so Yellowstone. I have heard of Yellowstone. Come to think of it, just had to think for a second. The second season just wrapped up. Dude baskets. What? Dude baskets.
I love baskets.
I got a couple of dude baskets right over here, bruh.
What is a dude basket?
D's nuts. Let's see. Yeah, we do that live chili cook-off. What was the other thing? There was another thing I wanted to cover. Do you have anything you want to say? Anything you want to promote?
Promote?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anything you want to plug?
I swear I'm trying to do an art Twitch live stream thing. I've done 2, and they're really bad. So
They went well though.
yeah, figuring out better setups. I think Lucas has got something. We use those tentacle things, the suction cup holders.
These things
These things.
to fucking hold my iPad up when
They're
I'm
like-
streaming.
They bend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're kind of cool, but they're a little
They're cool. Well,
they're a little weak.
They were really cool, but yeah, they do give up pretty after a little bit.
I wish it was 4 legs on it, as opposed to 3. You can promote my balls. Send pics, bruh.
Don't the show baskets also on Hulu.
Also on Hulu, Louis Anderson plays the mother. The mother. Okay, let's check it out.
Okay.
Check this shit out.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do an art Twitch stream thing, and I play like lo-fi hip hop, and it's relaxing and.
No one can really hear you.
And
You can hold this, you know.
and
You can hold this
I
if
can
you
hold
want.
this, but it's so heavy.
If you want, you can adjust it too.
I feel like I'm just gonna make horrible noises on it with.
Here you go.
Oh! Just took a dive. I bet that sounds terrible. Okay.
Thrust penis-shaped objects at mouths at all times. That's how we do this on the podcast.
So go. What is my Twitch? You know what? I don't remember what.
What is your Twitch?
What is? Fuck.
You should know this off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, I don't. Okay, hold on.
I don't know what your Twitch is.
I'm trying. I think I have it on my phone. Here it is.
Am I
Hopefully it's
following
logged in. And you better be following me.
I don't think I'm following you.
You better be. You're following me.
I think I am.
You're following me.
I can't look at followers on mobile.
What? Okay.
Or follows.
I think it's aimbot. Oh, it's aimbot 16.
Aimbot16 on Twitch.
AMEBOT.
So is it
16.
twitch.tv/aimbot16? I'm sure that's what it is.
Sure.
Cool. Now that we have that out of the way.
Yeah.
What else?
Wait. My mom wants a picture because she's with my grandma right now. Take a picture with you.
Taking a picture.
Whoa, what?
Aimbot. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Like just how Steve Mayers put it right there. All right. Any more questions, folks? We are 55 minutes past the hour.
Yes, aimbot 16. 1-6.
All right. Cool.
1-6. Can you type it in there?
Yeah.
No, there, do that.
I'm sure it'll work here. Twitch.tv/
Maybe I will try to do one today. Ooh.
16.
We can stay on for a second.
Yeah.
What would you like me to draw? Please don't be too extreme because I'm getting back into
These nuts.
generally art trying. So then tell me something to draw. That's also not like these nuts. Something nice.
Overhead views of art seems to do pretty well. She like live art
I gotta find some royalty-free lo-fi hip-hop. I don't want to get in trouble.
I've got some that I play on the channel.
Oh, great.
Pretty often. I streamed on Twitch yesterday collectively for about, let's see, 4 or 5 hours.
While I was at work all day?
Playing CSGO and getting better and better at it as I went. 'Cause it was only the 4th time I've ever played the game. So if you guys want to jump into some CSGO with me at some point, or,
oh my God.
you know, fucking watch me be bad at it. I was playing like hard electro on it and shit. It was pretty fun.
Rue, do you do the thing like in Waiting with the bat wing?
If you watch the video on my channel, you can see my balls.
I'm not going to go look. I'm just curious.
We're not going to go on your channel.
I'm scared for my life and my
pretty
eyes.
Scared. Yeah.
Pretty scared.
Yeah. I don't want to be like, accused of anything. So. Booyah, ro. Reminds me of Emperor's New Groove. Of course, everything always does. Booyah, baby.
Threw off my groove, man.
What game? CSGO? Counter-Strike Global Offensive? Pretty good game. Kind of old school style, but my old school computer plays it really well. I have to turn it down to low when I'm streaming, but I can run it on high when I'm not.
Streaming is difficult for us in this household.
Well, on a quad-core CPU from 2006, it's pretty tough. But
I claim streaming time today. I want to try to do some art, so you have to take a break, buddy.
Okay, fine. I gotta get some work done anyway, so fuck you.
It's not gonna work.
Those are the sounds I make when I dance. Hell yeah, buddy.
What sounds?
Booyah.
Booyah. Booyah.
Here we go. So yeah, the new video is doing pretty well for videos that are on my channel. You guys,
That's what happens. That's exactly what happens.
Wow, YouTube is blocking all the comments.
That's his karma for letting me into the kitchen.
So you say to get your bitches out of the kitchen, yet you didn't follow your own advice and get dosed with some tincture. Yeah, sad. This is possibly the worst trade deal ever. Possibly ever.
I shouldn't be in the kitchen. There's always disaster when I'm in the kitchen.
Dude, this is why I say that on the channel.
I ruin coffee.
Women ruin everything.
It's fine.
The video on my channel will reveal my identity. No real balls. Okay. All right. I don't really know what you're trying to say.
What is your channel?
Are you trying to... This is his channel right here.
Oh. On YouTube?
On YouTube.
On YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, well, I was playing CSGO yesterday. I basically got my start on Twitch by playing War Thunder a lot, and I'm gonna be playing that more because it's a fucking badass game. I've played TF2 on there, doing playthroughs of certain games like Portal 2, Portal. Gonna be doing Half-Life playthroughs pretty soon here. So gotta get it dialed in, but start streaming more every day or every other day or whatever. What?
There's 4 H's?
4 H's, 3 O's. I can't believe we're actually looking his channel up.
Oh, you've got one video. Practice.
Who the fuck is that? Alright, click on it. Who the fuck are you?
Oh. You know who that is?
No, I don't. Who the fuck is that?
Okay, I know who you are now.
Who is it?
We have played Portal together, actually.
Is it Hugh Jackman?
No. You can't see who that is? Let's
no.
See. The video doesn't want to load. Look.
You guys played Portal together. Yeah, we've played Portal 2 together.
Maybe I don't know who that is. Who is it?
It's a relationship ender, I gotta say.
It's not a relationship ender. Is that not?
Oh, it's fucking Stewie.
I knew it was. You moved your head and it didn't look like you.
Hi, Stewie.
Yeah, so we ended up playing, but we didn't set like a time limit, and that game really sucks you in. And I think after you are Hugh Jackman.
I'm Hugh Jackman, mate.
That angle makes your arms look like Hugh Jackman. You gotta spin around.
You do kind of look like Hugh Jackman, I gotta say, like a street bum version of Hugh Jackman. Like if Hugh Jackman never made it, and he just stayed local and fucking got odd jobs, and I don't know. Stuart is playing guitar.
Yep, got that.
Okay. So maybe it's not Stuart.
Oh, shit.
I am drumming. Oh.
Well, the drummer is like... Of course you're backed into a corner down low.
Let me see. Let me fucking see. You know, your phone can open up. Oh, it's oh.
How can I can only see hair.
Remember the guy we met at the wedding?
Which wedding? Oh, shit.
The wedding that we went to?
Oh, the last wedding we went to.
Yes. Hey, man. Brandon.
Hi.
Brandon. Okay.
Okay.
Now we know what the...
Now we know. He recognized you from your hair. Gotta say that it was all in your face.
Who? Oh, him?
Yeah.
Well, he has a very
Distinct hair.
interesting shaped
Head?
figure. Face. His mustache leaves,
I guess you could kind of see his
leaves a bit to be desired. Every wedding. He's met us at every wedding.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting very boring, I have to say.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I'm just looking at it from the viewer's perspective.
I walk in, destroy.
No, it's all good. Let's see, what else did we have here?
Was there anything else?
Got anything you're excited about for the future?
Me?
Yeah, or is the future just terrible and
I'm excited that
bleak?
you're probably going to be doing this kind of stuff more, and hopefully you can keep up the creative juices.
Yeah.
I would like to do creative juices.
I'll show you some creative juices.
I always regret what I say around you. Whatever.
Let's see. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that I have your support, because sometimes I feel like I'm embarrassing you or disappointing you.
Nope.
But that's just every day. That's just being a sad boy.
I think mostly I'm jealous when I'm exhausted and I come home from work and you're like, I played with the dog and I streamed and I worked on fun things, and I'm like,
me and the dog are both like,
just
when
they
she comes
wiggle
home,
when I come home, and I'm like, I miss you guys all day.
but she's like driven an hour and chase. Yeah. So watch time is good. Like I said before, we are cruising into the 30,000 minute mark.
Whoa. That's a lot of minutes.
The podcast, the Whoops one, the one that I was like, oh, this is the best one I've ever done. I said whoops because I repeated the title from the week prior.
Oh.
There's quite a delay we're working with here.
Muscle shame?
So that's why I don't read them right away, because then it just derails the entire thing.
Couldn't see your muscles.
I just don't even pay attention to the chat until I'm done with a point. So
I have to respond immediately.
If it was immediate, if there wasn't a delay, I might. But what was I saying? See, that's why I don't do that. Shit, my brain is turning into Jello right now.
I am Jello.
I'm
made of Jello.
Oh, the channel. The Whoops video, the podcast is over. Like, most of the podcasts get around 800 to 1,000 minutes of watch time, and that one is it's over 3,000.
Over 3,000.
Over 3,000. So that's pretty cool. I guess people are liking it. It's pretty funny. I listen to all these back after they're done processing, because I'll pull clips out of them, and I don't know, I like revisiting the thoughts I had and the jokes that I told, and I like hearing the sound of my own voice. So
ooh. Watch the bear. Watch the bear.
Watch the bear.
Watch the bear. Over
So anyway, yeah.
3,000.
Subscribe to the bear.
9,000.
9,000?
9,000. 3,000. 3,000. 9,000. 39,000. 30,900,000.
So it's been 2 hours, more than 2 hours now. Elizabeth Morgan, hey, I haven't heard a thing on how your new neighbor Coda is doing after meeting her for a minute. Oh, the neighbor's got a dog and she's really cool and she's really well behaved.
She's so good.
And our dog loves her and they love each other.
They do. They love the shit out of each other.
They got a 9-month-old rescue kind of rescue.
Yeah.
German Shepherd.
So cute.
The direct neighbors next to us, and they have a big yard, so we let the doggies play.
Doggy play dates.
Quite a bit. And the only thing is now our dog, whenever the other dog goes outside,
Or
she
anyone.
flips the fuck out and has to be out there. But like no, it's
just
not.
because she's out there does not
Just
mean you
because
get to
other
be.
people are living their lives doesn't mean you have to flip the fuck out. You don't have to be like your dad. Like, just because people are fucking doing things that you don't agree with or like, you know, that you want to do, doesn't mean that you can do them all the time. So.
What are you looking at? Freaking me out. What is that?
What is what? Don't worry about it. What is what? We're in a basement, so shit's a little weird.
That doesn't look...
The giant spider web or the pole?
With the giant spider web with the clump of...
That's a clamp. It's a fitting.
That's a clamp?
Well,
it looks like a dead animal.
It's a fitting.
It's a dead animal. It's a dead animal. That spider killed an animal.
Just don't look up there. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, ignorance is great.
Ignorance is...
That's how I survive in this
bliss as it were.
basement. This is why I only come down for a little bit. I can't do 2 hours down here. I'll die.
I do 5 hours down here on the reg.
Eaten alive.
It's no big deal.
No wonder you're so weird. Hanging out in this basement.
This podcast just triggered me into popping 2 Eggos in... Holy shit. Eggos, guys.
Eggos.
Fucking Luke, the giant ogre I've talked about pretty often on this channel, that he fucking shows up at like 3 a.m. We used to when we were kids, and he would literally like just show up in the middle of the night and come up to my window and be like, Luke, I need Eggos. And
what would you do if he did that now?
He would only eat them if I made them.
Because they taste better.
Because I made them really good.
Well, you do make everything better. I try to make stuff that he makes fucking awful. And he's always like, why do I have to cook everything? Because it's so much better. And then I make something and he's like, yeah, it's much better when I eat it or when I make it.
Yeah. Eggos, man. Are you doing that butter and sugar and cinnamon Eggos? Because that's the way to go, bruh. God, that's how you do it.
But nowadays we wouldn't use the sugar.
But you know, the butter and syrup, like a bunch of salted butter and syrup.
I mean, that's waffles.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to do it though. Like
God, I want waffle.
I've been no sugar, like really strict on the no sugar thing. It's been helping my sad boy mentality a lot. But you know what, man? Sometimes you gotta pop them couple of hitters in the fucking toaster. Toast them up and gorge yourself. Because, like, let's face it, 2 Eggo waffles is not enough. You gotta have at least 8 of those bad boys. I told Dave that
how can you be disgusted?
That was our way, and he was disgusted. What? How is...
Fired.
Look who's talking, Dave. The fucking king of disgust. He's like, what? A guy like Dave saying that he's disgusted at something? Come on.
You know what I've never had?
What? Sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Eggos.
You've never had Eggos?
No.
That's too bad. Sorry to hear that.
I like...
What do you have to say
waffles.
for yourself?
I like making waffles.
Yeah,
We make really...
regular Belgian waffles are better. I agree.
Bake, and I make waffles really well. I do not cook well. I bake really well.
You bake, man.
I bake.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, I should bake something today.
You should.
Okay.
You should bake.
What should I bake? I don't know.
Make.
Are we done?
We're just about done, yeah.
Okay.
I
mean, this is fun.
This is fun.
This is fun.
We could go all day.
No.
We are losing viewers though, so it's usually 2 hours. That's why I usually do an hour. Ramble on.
People have lives. They don't want to sit here and listen to all day.
Fucking listen to two people not knowing what the fuck they're just trying to say. So yeah, I usually do the hour and take a break, and then another hour, and that usually does it pretty well, because usually by the second hour, more people are, coming in and seeing the thing. So, but more than that, unless I have a guest on that wants to really go for a long time, I don't think more than 2 hours is really going to be, really going to be very good.
How did everybody like Stellar last week?
Oh yeah, Stellar.
That was last week, right? Yeah.
It went really well. Everybody, I think he was well received. Mm-hmm. So I spent a lot of time on this. So I'm just gonna, like I do every time, not that anyone's gonna do anything about it, but I'm putting my PayPal handle in the chat. If anybody wants to throw literally $1 at me,
throw it.
Throw $1 at my face
internet.
In coins.
Pennies.
Dimes. Luke the Bear. There's that. This is the highlight of my week.
That's
wow.
so nice.
You must have had a shitty week.
Oh.
No, we give each other shit all the time.
Where is Bleeding Blue?
Bleeding Blue is somewhere in the middle of the fucking country that nobody wants to go to.
Oh, okay.
He's 43. He says he's 43. I think he's probably about 87, and he's got like 35 kids. So,
okay.
There's my PayPal. If you guys feel like I'm worth the time, fucking go for it. I just have to put it out there.
Have to.
Yeah, I mean that's how people make money on this thing. Mm-hmm. You can't play, or you can't win if you don't play.
Like I said, you need to upgrade your gear. Like this rubber band microphone situation, nobody wants to look at that. Throw them $1, and we'll try to make it better. That's right. I'm calling you out. I called you out last time too. Ghetto.
Yeah, I know. Well, scraping together the $15 to grab one of these fucking mic bums.
I love you, and it's very exciting.
He's in Illinois. Illinois?
Yeah. Illinois.
That's
I've been to Illinois.
Let's see. Twitch.
Some of it's not so bad.
.tv / T-Rex Morgan.
Maybe we could stream something else tonight too. That'd be fun.
There's that. So go follow there if you have Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming more often.
Oh yeah. Also on my aimbot 16 Twitch stream, I have done a lot more gaming streams than art.
Yeah, World of Warcraft and all that good shit.
Yeah. We could also play some Portal together and fight.
Yeah, we could do that.
We'll put a time limit of an hour and a half on it, and we'll be fine. We'll stay together.
At Luke _TheBear. Get in touch with me there.
Excuse me.
If you want stickers, or if you just want to come talk some shit to me, I don't care about follows or anything on Instagram. But that's kind of, I'm on there quite a bit, and if you want to get in contact with me, that's probably the best way to do it, other than being a creep like Bleeding Blue and finding my personal Facebook page and adding me there.
God.
So anyway, folks, that's it. That's a wrap, my friends. There was 8 of us. Actually, there was 9 of us in here at one point. That's pretty fucking awesome.
Wow.
And I know people are going to watch later. I guess that's it. I'll see you next week. I'm going to be making another cooking video this week. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but
go watch the taco salad video and do it because it's fucking delicious.
It actually is.
I
really
ate
good.
A pile of that when I got home, and it was mostly cold, and it was still so good and satisfying. Just saying. I get very excited when he actually makes the food and leaves me some. It's very exciting.
Sometimes I don't.
A lot of times he doesn't. He's like, look what I made. It was so good. And it's gone, and I'm never going to make it again. Fucking twat over here.
You fucking
You
twat.
fucking twat.
How'd you wish, you fucking twit? All right, kiddos. We'll see you in the next video, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Subscribe to the bear.
Sub to the bear.
9,000.
Hashtag subscribe to the bear.
Duh. 100%.
Have yourselves
Subscribe.
a great fucking day. Get your bitches out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
And
Go
I
drug
will
you.
see you in the next one. Later.
Okay, bye.